Okay, hello there guys, it's Lear here, and today we are going to run an Atziri set with my summoner. Um, let's actually turn the sound down a little bit, like this. So Atziri is actually pretty doable on this build, as in it's just pretty easy actually. And it's not really that slow either. The biggest thing is the mob clearing that takes a lot of time. Couple things to look out for is that you always have to position correctly, and especially in the series fight that is important because really all you have to do is dodging, but you have to make sure that you're doing that properly because you can actually still die if you don't do that properly. Let's get this over with. And as you can see, the mobs really go down quite fast. Of course, I've also done a tier 15 before, and even there, mobs die quite fast, so that's kind of like to be expected. I'm running a 6 link, but the first Atziri kill on this build in this league was on a 5 link without a level 4 empower, without temple, change of what's running on feeble. You really don't need a whole lot. I think it was like level 89 or something too. Maybe even earlier already. The biggest thing about killing Atziri is that your zombies actually need to have substantial DPS, so you can't just link them with like minion life and something else useless. Like you really do need that minion damage, get more melee physical in there for them to be useful. The thing is, like, your flame sentinels are more for the AoE damage, and your zombies really do dish out a lot of single target damage, to be honest. So you also want to use them for that. That's why I still have minion damage linked into my zombies, even though they don't really help for map clearing that much. It really does matter for boss killing. So yeah, and this of course is a big deal, but yeah. But yeah, I should probably make like a DPS calculation to show you how much DPS the zombies actually do. Okay, so this is pretty easy. You can pretty much kill them before they are done spawning because you have temporal chains. It takes so long going down that it's really not a big of a deal. So right here we're gonna switch our frogs over. We're using our basalt and ruby with remove bleeding and remove poison. Poison isn't really a deal, but I didn't bother to roll something else for basalt. And I still need a basalt flask in the fight. For whenever they do chunk me, I will pop it preemptively to not take a secondary big hit and just get RNG to death. This is annoying. For some weird reason, I always get the feeling that there's always a pack of mega vigils in the Apex. Kind of annoying. Cool. Stun it, of course. Cool. So just a little bit more about doing this. I think Summoner is probably one of the most comfortable builds besides Totem builds to do Atziri on because you don't really need to watch on your DPS. You don't really need to be focused at all either because even after you make a mistake, you have time to recover from that mistake, basically. Okay, so we're gonna focus ROI here. After that, we're gonna focus on the Cycloner here. And from here on out, it's really pretty easy. As you can see, not a big deal. A lot of DPS with Wild Haste. And of course, switch our flasks again. We are going to run a Ruby and a Topaz, both with removed bleeding. Kind of important because it really helps dealing with the spears, because the spears are pretty much your biggest pain, because they're not as easy to dodge as Flame Blasts or Stormcalls are, right? So having to remove bleeds in the fight that are multi-purpose makes the fight so much easier, so much safer. Not that you should really be in any kind of danger anyways, but okay, this is kind of annoying. I almost got my Val Haste there, that wasn't going to be a big deal. Even though you don't really need Val Haste for it, so it like just having it so I can rush the last phase out. Chances are she's probably not even going to double Flame Blast or like do a spawn phase, if we're lucky at least, because you kill her so fast. Okay.
I need more mana.
Allow me to turn your coins into
nothing useful. Let's clear this last little bit and see if we can move on to Atziri here. Put a portal down just to be sure. I don't expect to die here, but yeah. So right here we take the bleed, but she's already in her next phase. Let's make sure we are not on the mirror. Pop a flash offering here, and easy life. Just keep dodging, heal our minions back up, and continue on. As you can see, this is really just too easy. Okay, nice on the red mirror again. Cool. Make sure we do another run here. Cool. One more split phase. Probably gonna pop our Fall Haste here. Yep, let's go. Oops, Flame Blast hit me. But she should be dead here. Let's go. Easy. Alright, so I hope that kind of showed the power of the temple chains on Atziri, and you might ask yourself, well, why didn't it reflect? Well, because you're not actually casting a curse on her. You know, it's just an aura, right? So it's more like a passive effect. It's like damage over time doesn't do like the other because it's a passive effect. So that's really a big thing about this style build. And in all honesty, once I got a level 4 in home, I think, considering this, that Uber Atziri might be viable. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time.